Don't you think it's awesome if you get 30,000 to 50,000 extra per month by doing some freelancing work? Hey guys, welcome back to the another episode. Today we are going to talk about high paying jobs in 2021 that you can start immediately. Basically, you have to learn all those skills within a few weeks or months and you can start making money immediately. Well, to be honest, you don't need any degree to get started. You don't need any type of course to get started. You just have to use your brain wisely. All the things are available on the internet. You just need a line of action to how to get started. Out of all these jobs, I have worked with most of the jobs and I know how it's easy to get started, how it's easy to learn. You just need a passion. The first job is content writing / copywriting. Well, I have both included in one topic because usually both are different topic, like content writing and copywriting a little bit different, but same revolves around the writing. So I'm going to keep in one block only. So content writing is nothing but writing, editing, scripting, everything about that for the website. Specifically, to be honest, it's for the digital marketing purpose. But there are other types of writing like blog writing, article writing, specific niche writing. Then there are writing for the YouTube scripts, podcast scripts. All of these kind of writing are come under the content writing. And copywriting is nothing but the sales page where you have to write only on the specific category or the specific niche or for the specific product. I already made one video on content writing versus copywriting. You can go check that out. But if you are more interested how to start with the content writing specifically, then you should check this video where I have shared literally everything, step-by-step guidance, like how to get started with the content writing, what are the things, how to build your portfolio, how to get clients, and everything I shared in this video. So I'm not going to talk a lot about content writing here. The average salary for the content writing, it's purely depends on you how good content you can provide, how a great content you can provide. So usually it's count as a PPW, that is pay per word. It varies from 1 rupees to 5 rupees, 6 rupees, depends on your expertise. But in India the price is very low. If you work with international client, then you will get definitely high payment. The average payment for content writer varies from location to location, skill to skill, and niche to niche. Like financial, medical topics are really high paying, but if you go for the normal topics like book reviews or whatever the lifestyle topic, then the payment will be very less. So you have to be very specific what type of content you want to write it and what type of content you can be an expert. The second important skill I believe is web design. Web designing nothing but your website, designing website, different types of website, depends on the requirement, depends on the category. So all of the you see on the website is all about that web design. Web design is very easy. I started learning web designing 2018 just by watching video, just by watching tutorial, and it's not that hard. I designed my own website by myself within 3 to 6 hours. So it's not really hard. You just have to be little bit idea how all the things works. So there are different types of in the web design. Either you can be in the coding phase, like if you love coding, then you can go for the HTML, Java, these kind of things, scripted. If you don't want to get into the coding, there are no code softwares available, which is my favorite. The first one is Webflow, second one is Squarespace, third one is Wix. You just have to learn all of these softwares, how to use them, how to use the plugins, and how to create a beautiful website. So all of those things you have to learn. In that specifically, the WordPress is most used. Literally 70% of the world's websites are run by the WordPress. So you just have to learn how to use the WordPress and how to do the integration and plugin everything. So if you are into that, if you hate coding, then still you can learn on the website and you can provide a web designing service for the different client, because in the future website is going to play a very important role. Even I believe that even if you are watching this video, you should definitely have website. You should buy your own domain, buy hosting, and start playing with your own website, just like I did. So I learned how to design my website. So it's not really hard to learn all of this skill, but website design is really important. You should know how to design your own website, and you can use that skill to provide services. You can use that skill to build other website and you can charge for that. So usually website designing in India, its very payment is as compared to low, because if you talk about the only website design, then it goes around 10,000 to 30,000, 40,000, depends on the customization available. If you talk about the sales page, like no code website like Webflow, Wix, and if you can design the sales page, then the payment goes like $1,000 to $2,000. Depends on how you can good at providing the copy. It's kind of combination of copywriting plus website. If you can combine these and create a funnel, then you will get much higher payment. The third and highly paying skill is virtual assistant, or you can call it as a VA, which is another great field to you can hop on. So virtual assistant is nothing but providing services to some client from the remote location, basically from your own. There are two types of virtual assistant, or I will say the advanced kind and the basic one. The basic one is scheduling call, making calls, scheduling appointment, calling people, then email list, managing travel arrangement. All of these things are doing by the VA. In India, there is a very less demand for the VA, so you just have to work with the international client and you can get really paid higher. So usually it depends on $5 per hour to $10, $20 per hour. Sometimes it is $40 per hour. Depends on what type of services you are providing to your customer, to your client. So usually I have read, if you have not read the 4-hour work week, even the Team Ferris hired one of the VA from India. So most of the audience is from the India. So if you really want to get into the VA, then try to acquire the client international. If you want to be the VA, you just have to learn basic things like how to do Excel sheet, how to work the Excel sheet, how the Google documents work, how the Google document do, how to do the travel arrangement, international phones call, managing email list, forwarding important emails. So all of those things are the very basic. You can learn all of these things within a 1 month and you can start working as a VA with the international clients. Next and important skill is video editing, which is one of my favorite skill. There are almost all of my favorite skill. First one is copywriting is my favorite, video editing favorite, marketing is favorite. We are going to talk about that. But video editing, nothing but the way you are seeing the video, the YouTube videos, there are kind of audio videos, the social media videos, the way you see on the Instagram, Facebook, or the Twitter or the LinkedIn. Those are kind of the small video editing. Then there is a new concept is coming, podcast. So there is always a podcast which is 1 hour lengthy podcast. You just have to do the snippets from that podcast and post it on the social media. So all of those things come under the video editing, and video editing is, I believe, the essential skill for the learning, because see, as we are moving into the remote location, video are going to play the really important role. So if you have the video editing skill, then you can start earning immediately, and it's not really hard to learn video editing. Just edit 10 to 100 videos by yourself and you will learn video editing. The major softwares are used in the video editing is Final Cut Pro for the Mac and the Premiere Pro for the Windows. So if you can learn these two software or any of these software, then you can become a video editor. The payment for the video editing goes from around per hourly rate, usually $10 to $40 or sometimes $100 also. Depends on what type of skills, how many editings, or how much work you have to do. If you have watched a Gary Vee's video, then there is a D-Rock who does all the recording and everything stuff, so he get very highly paid. So if you are much interested into editing, then video editing is definitely for you. Now, how to get the YouTube video editing project? It's very simple. Just when you become really good at video editing, make a portfolio, make a 3-4 really great videos and pitch any YouTuber that you want to work with. Pitch them and tell them that I will edit your 3 videos for free. If you love it, then we can work on the contract basis. So it's very simple. Just you have to be very active on the social media and you should be able to pitch your favorite YouTuber. That's all, and you can start making money by video editing. Next software I believe is 3D design, which I believe is going to play a very important role in the upcoming years, because there was a time when there was only a 2D image like the text or the basic image. Now it's all about the 3D, like you have seen the Pepsi wala image or a lot of images available on the Pinterest or Instagram, that all about the 3D images, how you can make more 3D content, how you can make a more 3D images. So there are softwares like Blender, then Unreal. These are the softwares that help you to make 3D images. Even I guess in the Figma, but Figma is more about the website design and the stuff. Even I am learning currently how to design the 3D elements, so I can use it for my YouTube videos, I can use it for my Instagram purpose. So it's not really hard to learn. You just have to start with the Blender, which is I believe the very easy software to learn. There are a lot of tutorials available on the internet, and after that you can pitch to the companies that they are hiring, or usually you have to be active on the LinkedIn or Twitter to get clients in the 3D design. The next skill you should learn is marketing, running FB ads, running Instagram ads, all about the marketing. Well, marketing is very big field. don't treat as a traditional marketing like going on the field, going door to door. Marketing is a very vast concept and there is a lot of things available in the marketing. Well, marketing is my most favorite thing, which is I do with the international clients, which is I get paid for that. I do consultation in the marketing. So if you really want to learn, there is a link in the description. You can have a call with me and I can teach you a little bit about how to get started with the marketing. But this is all about the marketing. So in the marketing specifically, I'm talking about the digital marketing. So there are running ads, building funnels. What is a funnel? A journey from a stranger to the customer, which is known as the funnel. So in the marketing, you can do the Instagram ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, a lot of this type of ad, and building a persona where like you are taking a stranger to building from giving the interpolls and making a personalized statement and making that as your customer. So all of those things come under the marketing. Marketing is a part of a digital marketing. You can learn digital marketing, but digital marketing is very vast field. Better you can be a T-shaped marketer where like your T-shaped where you all know all the basics and you are expert in one field. So you can be a T-shaped marketer, which is I believe, and T-shaped is marketing. In the digital marketing specifically, you have to learn SEO, SMM, a lot of things. But specifically, if you want to be your own boss, if you want to learn something, that skill is required for every business, because without marketing not a single business can survive. If you have marketing, then you have a sales, then you will have a customer. So marketing, I believe, which is most important skill you can learn. From the marketing, the payment is varies from $100 to $1,000 depends on what type of services you are providing. If you are just providing basic services, then you will get very less payment. Even if you are providing consultation, then still you will get payment like $100 to $200, depends on how good at consultation, how big your brand is. And if you are building a funnels and everything, then you can charge $1,000 to $2,000 definitely. Next skill is graphics design or the Canva design. Canva is literally very easy to learn software and you can become a graphic designer by learning Canva. But obviously if you are talking about the graphic design, then you have to learn Photoshop, Adobe softwares. But if you are only interested in little bit of graphics, then you can start learning with the Canva design and you can get paid for it. Well, Canva designing is very, you can see that how to design everything, elements, how to design Instagram post, YouTube art, everything you can get into the Canva. Even you can design your resume in the Canva, which is I believe really great. Even I designed a lot of stuff on the Canva, but I use both Photoshop and Canva. Sometimes when there is a lot of work, then I go for the Photoshop, and both of these softwares are very easy to learn. Even I believe design is something that you should learn, and graphic designing is not hard to learn. You just have to learn how to arrange the element, how to do the spacing, how to do the typography. These are the few things only you have to focus on, but once you learn it, you can use it for the lifetime. You can use it for your personal purpose, you can use it for the corporate purpose, you can use it in a job, college days, everywhere you can use it, and it's really easy to use. Even the Canva is very easy to use, but even Photoshop is easy to use, so you can get started with that. Yeah, because see, ultimately running ads required a creatives, and creatives is nothing but the graphics, image and video editing. So if you can combine marketing plus Canva design plus video editing, then you can literally become master. You can open your own agency or you can become a highly paid freelancer. The next high paying skill is email marketing, which I believe people think that email marketing is dead, but I believe that no, email marketing is not dead at all. So before that, if you have not subscribed to my email list, you can subscribe to that. Sunday snippets, where every Sunday I send a lot my brain foods, everything I learn in my day-to-day life, that to the mail, so you can learn by yourself. So email marketing is nothing but sending a communicable message to the group of people by doing the broadcasting. You can use different software like ConvertKit, MailChimp, a lot of these softwares available in the email marketing. So you just have to learn those softwares, and those are very easy to learn. If you love copywriting, content writing, then you can definitely jump on this field. So you can actually combine those two things and you can learn email marketing. Email marketing is nothing but sending the messages to the people that should be attractive, that should be hooked, they can purchase the product by the email marketing. And usually the lifetime value is calculated by the email marketing sometimes, and you can make really good amount in the email marketing, either with the working with the affiliate products, digital products, a lot of those things available in the email marketing. Either you can build your own list and you can work for someone else. So it's purely depends on you how you want to do it, but email marketing is not dead yet. you can definitely start and you can start making money. The next and last I believe is social media marketer or social media manager. Both of those things you can see, I'm going to put it in the slash because I believe both are these are nearly equal. Social media manager or social media marketing is nothing but building a brand image, building a brand strategy, putting all of those things, copywriting, content writing, image creation, hashtag research, building a brand, all of those things come under the social media marketing. Ultimately you have to grow their social media channel by doing ads or by doing organic reach. A lot of things happens because ultimately brand building is nothing but a storytelling. So if you love storytelling, then social media manager is definitely a job for you. It's not hard, you can learn on the Udemy, Coursera, a lot of things available, but ultimately you until or unless you experiment with all of this software, you will never know how those things work, because there is so much uncertainty in all of those things. It's not that there is a pathway that you have to follow this and you will get this. Sometimes you have to do the tweak, you have to use different tactics. A lot of those things happen in the social media manager. So specifically talking about building and growing Instagram, building and growing Facebook, building and growing YouTube, building and growing Twitter by doing Tweetstorm, threads and everything. All of those things are come under the social media marketing, and it's not really hard to learn. You can learn within months and you can start pitching to the client and you can get work done. So I believe these are the 9 skills that you should learn, or almost like if you can combine all of those things, then you can make really good amount, I believe, because I know out of those I work with marketing, I work with email marketing, I work as social media manager. I started my journey as a content writing, copywriting, and then I shifted to the learning different skills. And I believe these are the very easy skills to learn. You can start today, then within 1 month you can become a really good in any of these topics, and you can start making money by the 2nd month or 3rd month if you are really passionate about it. If you're still struggling at how to get clients, I don't have any idea about freelancing, you can book a consultation. There is a link in the description. You can book a consultation with me and you can have a one-on-one conversation, and I will answer all of your questions. Literally everything from pitching clients, email marketing, everything, whatever you want, you can ask me and I will answer everything. So if you are still interested that how to start with the content writing, I have already made one video on content writing that you can check here. And if you are already content writer, I have shared one video, 5 websites that will pay you as a content writer. You can check that video here. And that's all for the today's video. See you in the next one.